use this one. I don't like my cam. 1 second. Wait, why is my hair so weird? The heck is that? Alright, cool. Far right, there you go. Alright, I wish I could make this bigger. Oh shit. Okay, it's pretty big now, right? Oh no. Hello? Bigger. Alright, cool. This is good? Alright. By the way, I have to adjust this to YouTube. So what you guys should do is you guys should talk about the card as well. And you guys should give like 1 star to 5 star in chat. You can use the star emote, okay? But yeah. Okay, let's go. Hello guys! Oh, wait. Damn it, that was bad. Hello guys, and welcome to the second set of new cards revealed in Kobolds and Catacombs. There's a few cards right now. There's about like 15-ish, so let's get going. And I will give you guys my first impression of how good the card is in both Constructed and Arena, okay? So first one we have today is a 3-mana 1/3 Rummaging Kobold. It's an epic. And as a battle cry, return one of your destroyed weapons to your hand. So you do need a destroyed weapon earlier the game for this to be effective. So obviously you want to play weapons, which is not that hard of an ask in most of the decks. There's also new legendary weapons that you can destroy and return them to your hand. Although I don't really feel like you need to get another copy of a legendary weapon because the first one should be enough to have the effect already, right? So like getting a second Dragon Soul or getting a second Alunef doesn't really sound like it's gonna be that good. So usually you want to play this on like weapon classes, or even better, you can play it with like Tyrion or like the Paladin Death Knight or the Warrior Death Knight and get one of those weapons back, and that's an extra value. But at the end of the day, it's a 3-mana 1/3 that you can't play on turn 3 because God knows you're not going to have a weapon destroyed on turn 3 already. And it's not going to affect the board. So 3-mana 1/3 late game, draw a weapon is not going to be good enough. So my first impression is that of this card is that it's not going to be that good. So I think it's just going to be like a 1 star or 2 star. I think in Arena, you picked up a lot of good weapons. This is actually really good in Arena because it's 3-mana 1/3 draw card in Arena, and drawing weapons is really good. So I think Arena's good, and Constructed I think it's just bad. Alright, next one we have Twig of the World Tree is the Druid legendary weapon. It's 4-mana 1/5, so it's kind of weird. Very, very weird effect. But when it dies, you gain 10 mana crystals. That's a lot of ramp. So basically you cast... You don't really cast Wild Growth, right? Because Wild Growth gives you empty mana crystals. This one gives you mana crystals that you can use immediately. So there's a lot of combos you can set up with this. For example, you can you know, play Twig, and then late game you can play Medivh, and then Medivh replaces your weapon with the new weapon, right? So then this dies, and then you get 10 mana again. So then you can ultimate low at the same turn. So there's some very weird combos you can do with this, and if you can destroy your own weapon early game, then you can ramp up to 10 immediately. So obviously you can't really count, you know, ramp cards like these out because, you know, 4 mana gain 10 mana is a lot, and you can, at the end of the day, I guess you can start using it to beat your opponent's face. 4 mana deal 5 damage over 5 turns and then gain 10 mana. Like, it's reasonable. But I feel like that if you have a big druid, you can play this. And yeah, if there are more effects that can destroy own weapons in the new set like Medivh, then this could get better. In Arena, this might be bad because usually late game you just focused on playing cards, right? So you don't really care about the ramp. So I think this is not really that good in Arena. I wouldn't pick this highly in Arena. Zola the Gorgon. It's a 3-mana 2/2 Gorgon. Battle cry, choose a friendly minion and then add a golden copy of it to your hand. So basically just add a copy of a card into your hand, right? It's kind of like a Brewmaster that doesn't brew back. It just adds it to your hand. And it does require you to have a minion, right? So how could you abuse this? Obviously, the main way to abuse this is, you know, you use it on cards that are really, really good when they get duplicated. For example, Kazakus Priest. Having a second copy of Kazakus and having a second copy of, you know, all those insane cards that you would play anyways in a Rosaka's Priest, like what's that called? Obsidian Statue, all those are gonna be really good. You can also use it on like Prince Kelisif, and then you can Kelisif again because, well, if your deck doesn't have two cost cards, they're not gonna have 2 cost cards again, right? You can also use it in Bone Mare and like Flame Tongue Totem. Like, there's a lot of targets for this. The main problem, of course, being it's a 3-mana 2/2, right? I think this is still better than Brewmaster, right? At the end of the day, because you just draw a card, and the fact that it draws one of your good cards is better than just drawing a random card, I guess. It's hard to say, because when you compare this to Shadowcaster is way better, right? Because it's a 1-mana card, and usually the copy you just want the effect, you don't want the body. But yeah, maybe this is maybe. It's like good and it's like bad. I'm not sure. This card is okay. It can't be bad, right? It can't be bad. In Arena, this card is insane. Just pick this card in Arena. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, I think this card's okay. Spiteful Summoner, 6-mana 4/4, neutral card. That's kind of interesting. As a battle cry, reveal a spell from your deck. So randomly reveal a random spell, and then you summon a random minion of the same cost. So it's a 6-mana 4/4 that casts a Forbidden Shaping for free. But the Forbidden Shaping you actually cast according to whatever spell you reveal. I think this card is actually really, really good because you can stack your deck, right? Imagine you're playing a deck like a Druid deck or something like that, right? Where you're just playing like expensive spells. Spreading Plague, Ultimate Lull. So 6-mana 4/4, summon a random 6-drop or summon a random 10-drop is really good, right? There are some other decks that can do this too, like Priest with like Free from Amber, Mind Control, Dragonfire Potion, even Warlock with Doom, Twisting Nether, Siphon Soul. Like, this card can get pretty ridiculous. And okay, fine. What if it reveals a one casting cost spell, right? So it's a 6-mana 4/4 that makes it a 1/2 or something, right? Like, that's not even that bad. 6-mana 4/4 make it 1/2. Well, it's bad. It's still a 6-mana 5/6. So it's still serviceable. If it reveals a 3-drop, then it's fine. It's kind of like a Faceless Summoner. But then the high end is so high that I think this card is really, really good. I think this card is insane bonkers in Arena. You just pick this in Arena. It's ridiculous, right? But in Constructed, I can see this card working. I think this is actually pretty powerful, especially in Zoo decks. Like, I compare this card to Bone Mare. And the fact that you can just advance so highly on the board that the tempo gain is just worth the risk of RNG. So I really like this. I really like this card. I think this is gonna be a player. Alright, moving right along. Oh yeah, Ed is gonna edit this anyway, so I can just thank you for the Maddo Goal for the sub. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think that card is gonna be insane. Next, we have Seeping Oozling. It's a hunter, 6-mana 5/4 minion with Battle Cry. Gain the death rattle of a random minion in your deck. So at first, this card might look pretty bad because obviously you compare this to high main, and this is no high main. But there are a lot of good death rattle cards that are in this expansion. Particularly Cathera, the hunter legendary that recruits a beast when she comes into play and dies. There's also a lot of weird death rattles, like 7-mana 3/3 recruit an 8-drop and stuff like that. So I feel like this is really competitive at 6 mana. You have to like, it's gonna be very hard to make work because there's 6 drops hunter. You already put in 2 high mains, so maybe there's not enough space for this card. But yeah, if you get to put this card in, it could work really well. In Arena, it's yeah, it's good. In Arena, it's good. You can pick this up and be happy with it. Wait 1 second. Wait, one second. Okay, cool. Okay, I think we're... So yeah, that was that, right? Alright, that was that. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move right along. Alright, next we have Lone Champion. 3 mana, 2/4 with a battle cry. If you control no other minions, gain Taunt and Divine Shield. Now, this is actually ridiculous. Like, this card is ridiculous. You can play this in almost any deck that's not... Well, you can... Oh my god. I think you can even play this in aggro deck. It's so powerful. This card is ridiculous, right? You play this in, like, Highlander Priest. You play this in Control Warlock. You even play this in Druid. 3 mana, 2/4 Divine Shield Taunt is ridiculous. And the ask is not that high. If you control no other minions, right? I think this card is really good. I think aggro might have a hard time playing this, but aggro decks really want a 3 mana 2/4 Divine Shield Taunt. I'm just saying. But I don't think it'll make the cut. But yeah, I think this is an auto include in most control decks. It's so good. It's like Tar Creeper, but on steroids. So I think this is good. In Arena, this is auto pick. Silver Vanguard is a 7 mana 3/3. When she dies, you get an 8 cost minion from your deck. This is a very weird effect, man. I don't know how you can cheat this out. The ways you can cheat this out is what? If you can cheat this out with like the new Rogue card that makes a copy of it. You can cheat this with Barnes. You can cheat this out with, you know, anything that copies the Death Rattle effect, like the Seeping Ooze or something. But I feel like this card is really hard to make work. Right? Because you have to recruit an 8 cost minion on the turn that it dies. So your opponent can actually counter this very easily, right? They can just kill this 3/3 on their turn and then kill your Lich King with like a removal. So sure, it's kind of like a 2-for-1, but at that point you're just playing a Cairn for 7 mana. And your opponent can always not kill it. I just feel like this card is a trap. You have to cheat this out somehow for it to be good. And that's pretty much it. I'm not a big fan of this card. I think in Arena, this card sucks too. Yeah, I don't like this card overall. I think this is a shitty card. There's so many better options out there in the world. And it's super expensive. 7 mana? 7 mana is so expensive. I don't like it. Next we have Raven Familiar. It's a 2 mana 2/2 beast for mage. Oh my god, it's a beast. So Curator is actually a thing now too, huh? Alright, so Battlecry, reveal a spell in each deck. If yours costs more, draw it. Oh my god, so it's like RNG fest. Oh my god, it's Joust again. Oh, I don't like Joust effect. Joust is really bad. I don't like the effect. But as a card, it's really good because it's a 2 mana 2/2 that might draw a card. I don't think it's better than Archaeologist. Archaeologist is probably better, but this one draws you a spell, and that's more powerful. And it's also Beast, so you can play Curator. So there might be like a mage deck that's like really temple oriented that plays like Pyroblast, I guess, and like Fireline's Portal, right? Fireline's Portal, Pyroblast are cards that you can probably get. And then if you play against a Druid, it's really good. Because Druids are gonna run like what? Jade Idol, Wild Growth, Wrath. So you're probably gonna win the Joust. This card is just good. Like, but then, I guess it depends whether Temple Mage is good. If Temple Mage is good, this card is good. Yeah. I think I'm gonna sell with that. This card is really good in Arena. Let's auto pick in Arena. So 2 mana 2/2 that draws a card half the time is really good. Like, really good. So yeah. Alright, next we have an Identified Maul. It is a Paladin card, I believe? Wait, this is Paladin card, right? I think this is a Paladin card. Yeah. It looks like a war. It's Paladin card, right? Paladin card? Yeah, Paladin card. Okay. Alright, so next we have Unidentified Maul. It's a Paladin card. Weapon, that is. It's a 3 mana 2/2 with when you have it in your hand. So basically when you draw it, it turns into something else. So the bonus things are, it's still a 3 mana 2/2 in all the versions, right? It either has, it all has battle cries. You either give all your minions Divine Shield, you either give all your minions Taunt, summon 2 dudes, or you give them all +1 attack. So obviously, this card is bonkers. Because it's like Coghammer. Coghammer was really good. And this is like Coghammer on steroids. The best version is obviously summon 2 dudes, right? Because it reminds me of Muster for Battle. And 3 mana for 2 1/1s and make a 2/2 weapon is pretty broken. Like, this is like... This might even be better than Muster for Battle, because Muster for Battle is 3 1/1s and you get a 1/4 weapon, right? Oh, 1/4 weapon's better. Nah, but this is really close, like really close. The weapon still does 4 damage and it's 2. 2 is kind of relevant, right? 1 is like really hard to make work sometimes, but 2 is really relevant. So this is the best version. The second best version is probably between give your minions +1 attack or give them Divine Shield. Man, imagine if you're playing like a Bone Mare deck and then you have this and you give your all your minions Divine Shield and just have free trades. That is so disgusting. That could be so disgusting. Giving your minions +1 attack could end the game, especially if you're playing a lot of dudes. And then give your minions taunt is just not good. Well, it could be randomly good, but like this is kind of like a... It's kind of like a whiff. But I think this card is really good, obviously. Like, it just reminds me of Cloudhammer so much. And Paladins don't really have a good 3-drop, right? Maybe mid-range Paladin's gonna come back to look at the other cards. And then, yeah. Yeah, this card just seems so silly, dude. 3-mana 2/2 summon 2 1/1s. Really good. And this is obviously auto pick in Arena. Most of these cards that change into other versions are just insane in Arena. So I would just auto pick most of these in Arena when you see them. So yeah. Alright. Next we have Grumble World Shaker. 6 mana 7/7. Battlecry, return your other minions to your hand. They cost 1. Okay, 1 second. 6 mana 7/7 Legendary Elemental. For Shamans. Battlecry, you sap all your creatures, but then they turn out to 1 cost. Is that good? I mean, 6 mana 7/7. So you sap your own board. I feel like a lot of people think this is really good. Because obviously it looks really fancy, right? You gain so much mana, but at the end of the day, it's like a tempo loss, right? Like when you play this, sometimes you don't want to sap your board. Sometimes you just don't want to sap your board. It's good with Evolve. I mean, it's not really good with Evolve because when you evolve, you just want to evolve. It's kind of funny if you play Doppelgangster with Grumble, right? That's actually pretty funny. You play Doppelgangster and then you play Grumble, and then you get 3 Doppelgangsters that can make 3 more Doppelgangsters, and they each cost 1, so you get 9 Doppelgangsters. That's kind of funky. I feel like this is overhyped. At the end of the day, it's a 6 mana 7/7. I feel like this is still overhyped. In Constructed, 6 mana 7/7 is not breaking the game or anything. Right? Like a 6 mana 6/7 is not good, right? Nobody plays Bodafist Ogre. So 6 mana 7/7 is not that big of an increase. The fact that sometimes you don't want to sap your board is kind of awkward. I feel like there's a lot of cases where you don't want to sap your board. Like you don't want to play this card. But if you bounce something like, if you bounce something like Kalimos or the 7 mana 4/4 that makes 2 dudes, I feel like there's a lot of combos of this card. But I feel like that is a little bit overhyped. I feel like this is not that good. But I think this is still a good card. I think people are overrating this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with good card, but not insane. I don't think it's an insane card. Would you draft this in Arena? Yeah, you would draft this in Arena. Because if you bounce back anything that's like remotely, like basically if you trade something with a Ball Creeper and then you bounce it back, then you basically heal your Ball Creeper to full, right? Now this is really good in Arena, obviously. Yeah. Alright, next we have Benevolent Djinn. It's 3 mana 2/4. Wow, this is a nice artwork. 3 mana 2/4 Elemental. That's kind of weird. Oh, Paladin's got another Elemental. It's a nerf. Because now, if you discover Elemental, you're not gonna always get Ragnar's Light Lord. It's a little nerf here. So what to say? At the end of your turn, restore 3 health to your hero. Wow. At the end of your turn, restore 3 health to your hero. So, wow, good luck Good luck if you're aggro against Paladin. Oh my god. Dude, they have the 3 mana weapon and they have this too. Now, you're not gonna smork down a Paladin, right? They have to kill this. So it's effectively a 3 mana 2/4 taunt, restore 3 health to your hero against aggro decks. Oh, this card doesn't seem bad. This card does not seem bad. Does it being an elemental, does it actually matter in Paladin? I feel like the elemental tag doesn't really do anything, but the fact that it's a 3 mana 2/4 that restores 3 health every single turn could be pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I would say this is a pretty good card. I think this is auto pick in Arena as well. Like, health gain in Arena is really strong. It messes up your opponent's counting, especially when they're trying to go for lethal. So this is auto pick in Arena, I think. Yeah, this card's good. Wow, listen, pretty cool. Oh my god. Okay, Temporis is the priest legendary. 7 mana 6/6 dragon. Battle cry. Your opponent casts time warp for free, and then you cast time warp for free. Yeah, okay, I actually tweeted about this card. I said before that when I evaluate this card on stream or even on YouTube, the first thing that people are gonna do is question mark. Alright, so why is this card good? Well, let's try and figure it out. How is this card good? Well, okay, imagine you play this and then you die. Okay, no, let's think about something else. Okay, imagine you play this, and then you play Doomsayer as well, okay? Okay, so that's pretty good, right? Like, you play this, you play Doomsayer, and then their turn, they have to kill the Doomsayer. Wait, what does Doomsayer say? What the heck? I don't even want... oh, what does Doomsayer say? Hearthstone. Wait, what does Doomsayer say? At the start of your turn. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, so I feel like I found a combo. So if you play Temporis and you play Doomsayer, they have to kill your Doomsayer. Because if they don't kill your Doomsayer, at the start of your turn, you're still gonna Doomsayer. They can't just pass the turn and Doomsayer goes off. Because they take an extra turn. Right? So that's pretty cool. Yeah, Doomsayer is at the start of your turn. So you play Temporis and you play Doomsayer, and even if they pass the first turn, the Doomsayer still doesn't trigger. So the Doomsayer triggers at the end of your turn. So if they play stuff, pass turn, and then play more stuff, they still have to kill the Doom. Oh wait, but then they can use that stuff to kill the Doomsayer. Okay, never mind, it doesn't work. Okay, never mind, it doesn't work. Ah, shit. Okay, never mind, it doesn't work. I'm trying to make this work, guys. Okay, okay. Say you're playing Temporis, and then you have a 2-turn kill deck. So, you play Villain, and then you kill them. But then you die. So, okay, say you play Divine Spirit Inner Fire. But then you still die. Oh my god, I don't know. Alright, I feel like that people are gonna experiment with this, but I just can't think of a combo that's good right now. Like, we already have Raza for OTK Priest, so why do we need this? Maybe when there are set rotations that this becomes better. But right now it seems really bad, because Razakis Priest is just better. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, next card, dude. Grizzle Guardian. 8 mana 3/5. Wow, they're really printing these really low stat minions, right? 8 mana 3/5 taunt. Death Rattle. Recruit 2 minions that cost 4 or less. Wow, there's actually another card that's like that, right? Like Thieves Guild Recruit or something? Is it? Is it Thieves Guild Recruit? Not Thieves Guild Recruit. Wait, guys, what's that card? That's like 5 mana 2/4. Recruit a 4 or less minion. What's that card? So there's actually a lot of these effects now. So this might be better Cause like when you have a lot of these cards, you can actually force a thing. But 8 mana, 3/5, man. 8 mana? I feel like this is just bad. This is so expensive. Guild Recruiter? Yeah, Guild Recruiter. Wait, how do I can't search, man. Guild Recruiter? Yeah, this one. So like, this effect and that effect is the same. So that means if you stockpile up on a lot of 4-drops, then it might be good, but nah, it's Death Rattle too, man. That's Death Rattle. Oh, Death Rattle is so bad. You have to wait a turn for it to happen too. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think this is gonna be played. 8 mana, oh my god, no, this is terrible. Is this good in Arena? I mean, in Arena it's a bit better because they have to kill it as taunt, and then you get 2 4-drops. What's the average? What's the average of this? Average is that you get 2-drop and a 3-drop, right? 2-drops like a 3/2, 3-drops like a 3/4, so you get like 6/6 stats. So you get it. This is 9/11. Oh, I don't know. I feel like this card is still bad. I wouldn't pick this in Arena. I think this is still bad, dude. I don't like it. Pass. King Towaggle is a legendary neutral minion. 8 mana, 5/5 neutral. Battlecry, swap decks of your opponent. Give them a ransom spell to swap back. So they get a card that's called King's Ransom. They have to pay 5 mana to swap decks back. What? Huh? Wait, what? So... What? 5 stars? No. Okay, let's just go ahead and say that this is shitty in Arena. You never want to pick this in Arena, right? Because then, if you pick this in Arena, you want to pick a shitty deck? No, this is shitty in Arena. Okay, what the hell? In Constructed, what can you do? So, okay, it's interesting to note that when you play King Towaggle, your opponent is going to draw a card from your deck. The first thing that happens is that they're going to draw a card from your deck. Is there a card that says deal 30 damage to yourself when you draw it? I don't think so. Oh, this card is so bad. And they can swap it back too. And if they cast this, then you play the 3 mana 5/5 on turn 8. That's just terrible, man. Is there a way to cheat this? Like, what if you play King Towaggle twice? Oh wait, but then it's oh wait a minute, that doesn't do anything. Okay, never mind. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. This card's shitty then. Oh man. Yeah, that doesn't work. No. Play with Loraka Cho? No, you don't play with Loraka. No. This is just 400 dust, dude. Oh my god, this no. Get this out of my face, dude. Alright, next we have Lesser Ruby Spellstone. It's a mage spellstone, so you can upgrade it. 2 mana. Add a random mage spell to your hand. Play two elementals to upgrade. Okay. So then when you play 2 elementals, you add 2 random mage spells, and then you add 3 random mage spells. So this is kind of like a Kabbalah's Tome, right? At the high end. But it's 2 mana. And you have to play Elemental Mage. Wait, is Elemental Mage even a thing? Is Elemental Mage even a thing? I don't even remember. Like, I haven't seen Elemental Mage in a long time. Elemental Mage. I mean, no. I mean, that's kind of not enough, yo. But 2 mana draw 3 is really good. 2 mana draw 3 is really good. But it's really awkward, right? Because, like, Elemental Mage is very tempo heavy, I think. And then if you have this in your hand, it's like not tempo heavy. Like, this is draw cards. Play. So you can't even do something like Frost's Chain. That doesn't work. Cause summon, right? You have to play from your hand. There's Kalimos as well. Tar Creeper, Kalimos, Blaze Caller, and that's about it. Ooh. Like, I don't think you can ever shrug these cards off. Like, all the Spellstones I think are very good. Because the final version is ridiculous. Like, 2 mana draw 3 is ridiculous. Even 2 mana draw 2 is pretty ridiculous. This is like Primordial Glyph without the Discover and the discount. So this is obviously really bad. I feel like this is just... I don't think this is gonna work. 4 elementals is a lot of elementals. Like, you have Fireflies, but I feel like this is not good. My first impression is that it's not that good, but these cards usually end up being good because they have an upgrade component. So I'm not gonna count this out, but at the end of the day, I feel like I'm gonna... I don't think this is good enough. Oh my god, I feel like this is good too though. I don't know, it's hard to tell, it's hard to tell. I think this is, what about in Arena? In Arena, this is really bad, right? You're not gonna draft that many elementals. If you do, then obviously you can pick this up, but I don't think it's that good in Arena. Alright. Ooh, Paladins get a Spellstone too. It's the Lesser Pearl Spellstone. Summon a 2/2 Spirit of Taunt. Restore 3 health to upgrade. Summon a 4/4 Spirit of Taunt. Summon a 6/6 Spirit of Taunt. So you can have a 2 mana 6/6 Taunt. Wow. That's pretty good. Restore health? Wait, what priest... What paladin spells restore health? What the hell? That's such a weird card. Paladins restore health? Well, there's the new card, right? There's the 3 mana 2/4 that restores 3 health now. So obviously that's the best one. And then other than that, you have Rag Light Lord. Okay, you don't have anything. So the only target is the new Jinny, the one that restores 3 health at the end of your turn. So that's a combo with that. This is kind of interesting because 2 mana 2/2 taunt is not that bad. Like the first version, while it's obviously pretty sad, it's serviceable. Like 2 mana 2/2 taunt, you're not gonna cry over it. So I feel like this is auto pick in Arena. I think this is actually auto pick in Arena because 2 mana 2/2 taunts, you're happy with that anyways. And then it just gets better. In Constructed, 2 mana 4/4 taunt. Man, that's a lot of tempo. But restore health, man. Lifesteal, Uther Ebon Blade. Oh yeah, that works too, right? Yeah, that's true. But the fact that you have to hold it, man, these cards are tilting my brain because I want to say they're not good, but they have to be good. True Silver is 2 health. Wait, actually, do you guys know about this? Do you guys know? Can you actually split the health? So for example, if I'm holding this, can I restore 2 health in one turn and 1 health in another turn for this to work? Because then if that's the case, it works with True Silver Champion, which is pretty important. No, you have to restore 3 health in 1 turn? We don't know? Chat always knows. Yes, you can. Because that's pretty important. Like, if you can split it up, True Silver Champion procs this, and that's pretty good. Not sure? Okay. Yeah, my first impression is that this is really bad. Because you have to hold it, but I feel like this is going to be good. So I'm going to go with good. I'm going to go with good. I'm going to hedge a bit. I feel like that just like 2 mana 6/6 taunt is pretty nuts. Alright, I'll just say good. I'll just say good. I think all these Spellstones are really good design because you don't know if it's good or not. So I like them. I like all the Spellstones. It's a good one. It's good design. I like it. Fluffy Fire Rune. The heck? Fluffy Fire Rune? Name is not final, I say. That's pretty funny. I would want a card to be named Fluffy Fire Rune. Alright, so 3 mana Secret for Mage. Obviously it's 3 mana. After your opponent plays a minion, deal 6 damage to it and any excess to their hero. So it's 6 damage and trample. Huh. 6 damage and deal 6 damage. This seems ridiculous. I'm thinking about how this is not good. Why is this not good? This is insane. And then we still have all the insane secret synergies, right? In Mage still, right? Like Archaeologist is still in standard. It feels really good. Archaeologist, Medee's Valet. Dude, I think Temple Mage might actually be a thing. At first, I thought that do you remember the Mage legendary weapon, the Alunef? I thought Alunef was pretty good already, right? Alunef. This one. 6 mana, 0/3 Mage legendary weapon with at the end of return draw 3 cards. I thought this was really good. It's obviously really good in aggro Mage, right? Because you just keep on drawing 3 cards and you just burn them out. But like with Fluffy Fire Rune, it gets even better. Cause you don't really care, right? You just want to. This is just wow. I feel like this is good. I feel like aggro Mage might be a thing because of Alunef, right? So basically, you want to load up your deck with just 1 to 5 mana cost cards. You don't even want to go 7, 8, 9, and you just want to play 1 6 mana card Alunef, and then basically you just keep on frostbolting and fireballing your opponent's face. You know, keep on going face. It doesn't matter. I think that's actually a legit deck. This also counters Ice Block, which is interesting. That's true. Wait, does it counter Ice Block? No, they just need to play Antonidas first. Yeah, they play Antonidas first, and then it doesn't really work. But it does counter Quest Mage. I feel like this is really good. Just because of Archaeologist and, you know, this. I still don't think that makes Glacial Mysteries playable, but I like this card. Yeah, I'm gonna try out Aggro Mage. Aggro Mage seems it's gonna be a thing. There's a lot of support for it. So yeah. Alright, so those are the cards that were revealed in the second set. What's my favorite card? What was my favorite card? What is you guys' favorite card out of this bunch? Purify is not rotating. PogChamp, dude. What is my favorite card? Unidentified Mole is really good. Oh shit, let me just do this so we can actually see. Unidentified Mole is really good. Dude, this is really good. Lone Champion is also really good. I like it. Spiteful Summoner might be my favorite out of the whole bunch. I think this card is just super strong. I think it might even be... I think, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and bet that this is gonna be the new Bone Mare. I think this is even better than Bone Mare. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. I think this is the best card in expansion so far. Excluding the legendary stuff, right? Because like, this is the best neutral. So insane. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on that right now. So yeah, 6 mana 4/4, make a Forbidden Shaping. Yeah. 5. That's like 5 stars right now. All right.